This is actually going to be part of my Valentine's series. I'm going to do a series of looks because Valentine's is my absolute favorite holiday. Some of them will be more edgy, some of them will be more romantic, some of them will be wearable, some of them just artistic, but it's definitely going to be all in celebration of Valentine's Day. So for today, we did just a dramatic cat eye. It's pink, very easy, 2 colors, some jewels, and that's it. I promise you, super simple. So if you like what you see and you want to learn how to get this look, stay tuned. First thing we're going to start with is our lightest pink color, and we're just going to use a flat shader brush, and we're just going to put that all over our lid. I've already primed my eye with Urban Decay Primer Potion. Once you have the initial pink, we're going to go in with the brighter pink, and we're just going to layer that right on top. And again, because that first pink is multi-tonal, putting this on top of it is just going to help it reflect all different shades of pinks and golds. And it really is pretty. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it's really nice. Take my word for it. And we're just doing the same thing. We're putting it all over. And we're going to brush it up past that brow bone. And we're just kind of winging that out ever so slightly, pushing the color out. Okay, we're going to go and do the same exact thing for our lower lash line. This look is so simple. It will take 2 seconds to get the shadow on. The eyeliner is what takes the most time. We've got that all the way around the eye and that tear duct. Now our eye is completely pink. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go in with a matte white color. Just any matte white is fine. Because the lid color is so shimmery, you definitely want to keep your highlight color matte. Okay, it doesn't get much easier than that as far as the eyeshadow is concerned. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a black liner. The guideline is if you take your brush, start at the edge of your nose, bring it to the corner of your eye, and where that line falls, you're going to take it, bring it down, and pull it in. Then after that, you're just going to take it from the top of that line, and you're going to start drawing in. And we're just going to line our lash line. And we're taking that all the way around, and then on the bottom here we're going to connect that to that top line. That's what creates the cat eye, is that connection. It gives you the illusion of having that cat eye shaped eye. Bring that all the way around. And then when you get to the tear duct, draw on the outer edges of the tear duct and bring it around. Same thing for that top part. Now for the tear duct, we're actually going to extend that. Think of a cat eye. We're going to extend that, bringing that out ever so slightly, giving that illusion of a cat-shaped eye. You usually have that point on the inner corner. See that? Okay. Once you get that done, you're going to go in and you're actually going to line your waterline. You're going to black everything out. For this part, even if you use something else for the outside edge, for this part you definitely want to make sure that you have a waterproof liner, because you want it to stay put. Your look will completely change if that waterline is not filled in. And make sure you fill in that inner corner. Push out that wing. Now we're going to hit our tight line as well. Now we're going to get the inside. This is our tight line, so we're hitting the inside. And we're just going to bring that underneath so that we really just black out that eye. This is right underneath of your lashes. Alright, I have done my mascara and my lashes. All I used were the corner lashes, the ones that come right out at the end, because they help to accentuate that winged look that we are looking for with the cat eye. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of fun, as you can see that I did with the other eye. We just add 2 little jewels at the end just to give it a little something. And I think picked up these jewels last year around this time at Target. And they already have adhesive on them, so I'm just going to pick them up. And I'm going to place that right there, right kind of where that point ends. And you want to look and see that they're nice and even. They look pretty good. And take one more. And we're just going to put it right on the outside edge of that wing. And we're going to look. Make sure that they're lined up here to here so that they're not, one's not higher or lower than the other. So it's right about there. Press that in. And that's it. It just adds a little bit of fun. Alright, to finish up our look, I'm going to use some blush from my La Femme blush palette. You can actually pick this up at Camera Ready Cosmetics. It's a great palette. These blushes pop out, so if you use one all up, you can reorder it and put it right back in. And I'm going to actually use a combination of this color and the one right next to this. This is going to go right on the apples of my cheeks, and then this is going to go right underneath to give a little bit of a lift. Use these sparingly because they are very pigmented. They are great for darker skin tones because they read so well. But if you're more fair skin like myself, you definitely want to use a light hand. Unless, of course, you're looking for a more 80-ish look, but you definitely want to use a light hand. So I'm just going to go in with that first color. You can see I hardly touched it and it already looks amazingly pink. So we're just going to get that right on the apples of our cheeks. And blend that out. And I'll show you how to tone this down in a second. I'm going to take that darker color, tap off any excess. Okay, now you're going to go in with your foundation brush and we're just going to brush that out ever so slightly. And that'll help blend it and tone it down a little bit. Okay, lastly, to give us a highlight, I'm going to go in with NYX Mosaic highlighter powder. This is a great powder if you are fair skinned. If you have darker skin or olive skin, I would not recommend using this highlighter because it turns out white. What I would suggest is maybe using like a bronzer or a gold color, and it'll give you the same effect but won't make you look washed out. I'll take that on the opposite. And this is a Sonia Koshak brush. Koshak, I can never say her name, I'm so sorry. Brush, and this is the smaller end. We're going to take that right on the height of our cheekbone, bring that up in a C, and make sure you blend that well, soft circular motions into the blush that we use. You can even take some of that down the nose here. And that's it. So this is our completed look. This is our extreme pink jeweled cat eye. So I hope you had fun with this. Be daring, give it a try. All I used on my lips was NYX Sparkling Rosy lipstick, a little bit of clear gloss over top, and then that's it. So I hope you enjoyed. Please rate, comment, subscribe.